Hey, church. We wanted to share with you a little bit about our journey in the last few weeks. And we are so grateful for the family, the church family that we have here. And so we just wanted to share with you a little bit of the details of what has brought us to this time right now.
So, as some of you may or may not have heard, we had a recent health event in our home, and I had a back surgery that was a little more involved than I thought it was going to be, but I'm thankful that we had it done. And it's been a process now. Actually, as of filming this video, it's 2 weeks ago that I had the surgery, and then we had a couple little rough spots. I had to go back in and get some things checked out, but I want to let you know God has over and over again been showing his faithfulness in this process. And so I'm on the mend. And meanwhile, the church continues to move forward. And we're excited about that. So although my presence isn't around as much as it has been in the past, I am confident of the great things that BNAS has already been doing and is doing to move forward. And so wanted to let you know, I wanted to hear a little bit from, you guys hear a little bit from Pastor Mendy about some of the things that are in place from a ministry standpoint that are continuing to grow, continuing to move forward, and who all is involved in that. So why don't you share a little bit about it?
Well, I want you to know how reassuring it was initially when this news came that it was going to be sudden procedure that Kris needed. To be able to go to our church board, who's just incredibly supportive and very capable. And so we went to them and shared the news and made a strategy together with the church board in what that would look like in Kris's absence. And so I was able to take a lot of the responsibility that would normally come across his desk, and it would come to me. And during that time, and our staff team, I just want you to know, you already know this, but I'm going to remind you that they are just top notch. And being able to step into some places and some roles that just beautifully made ministry flow in our absence. And that's the way that we've been praying and working towards, to empower a team that could do that. And so we're really proud of them. We're really grateful for the team that we have. Something that was in place long before we came up across this challenge in our family were some work groups that were flowing out of our stewards team. And these work groups have to do with developing ministry for our church and our community. And so one of those work groups is a spiritual milestones work group that is going to be developing a ministry that really addresses our spiritual formation here as a church body from childhood all the way through adult. And so we're super excited about the ongoing work that this team is putting together. We also have a work group that is also coming out of the stewards team that is addressing some gaps in our ministry, in really identifying age groups and demographics of community members that are not being served by our church family. And so really developing what that looks like. I'm so proud of this team and how they are working together. You know, one of our core values is collaboration, and we're seeing that happen through all of these teams. And then a third work group that also is coming out of the stewards team, they've been super busy, is our coordination of sacraments here as a church family. That involves communion and also baptism. And so you'll be seeing some changes in taking some of the load off of Pastor Kris and what he would normally be doing, and the stewards leading that area as well. Our team is right now, we're planning a sermon planning for both August and September. We are looking ahead and joyfully looking at what that looks like for ministry. And so ministry just continues to move forward, and we're super excited about what the fall looks like for both our teaching series and also launching ministries in the fall. So we have a lot to look forward to as we move forward. But we just wanted to take some time today to share with you just how grateful we are for our church family here at BNAS.
I tell you, those times when I realized I was going to have a pretty significant back surgery, we got the word out, like Pastor Mendy was sharing, and we felt the prayers of the church, the prayers of family, the prayers of other leaders, not only in this church, but outside the church. They carried us. And so we want you to know how thankful we are for that. There were some tough moments to go through in parts of this. And it was the strength of your prayer, your commitment to intercede for our pastoral family. I can't tell you how much that means to us. I had that little red book. Some of you wrote some really great notes in that little red book, and I read all of those, and it so encouraged our hearts as we knew that these were people who were praying for us. So thank you. My plan is to ease back into the office and to start kind of working sort of part-time next week. Also, as of the recording of this, or at least the receiving of this video, Mendy, along with about another dozen or so people, will be leaving for Costa Rica coming up on Friday. And so, again, we've made adjustments for that. And they're going to have a great time. We're going to be spending some time praying for that team this coming Sunday. So just wanted to keep you guys in the loop and let you know all is well. We're going to be fine. And pray for me that I stick with my therapy and the plan to get better. So God bless you guys. We're grateful for you. We love doing church with you. We love doing life with you. And we just look forward to the future. All right. Take care. God bless you.